I bought my entire family a dream vacation, but before we left, they gave my seat to my stepbrother. I'd worked double shifts at the warehouse for 8 months, saving every penny. The Hawaii trip was supposed to be my graduation gift to everyone. Mom, Dad, my sister Quinn, and even my stepbrother Garrett, who'd moved in after Dad married his mother 2 years ago. $8,400 for 5 round-trip tickets, a beachfront rental, and activities. I'd planned everything down to the luau reservations. 3 days before departure, Mom called me into the kitchen with that guilty expression I knew too well. "Honey, we need to talk about the trip." My stomach dropped. Garrett's mother wants to come. It's been so hard on her since the divorce finalized. She really needs this. Where exactly would she stay? I asked, though I already knew where this was heading. Well, that's the thing. We only have 5 tickets and the house sleeps 6, but what? Dad appeared behind her, arms crossed. "You can join us next year. Belinda needs this more than you do right now." I stared at them. I paid for this entire trip, every single dollar. "And we're grateful," Mom said quickly, her voice getting higher like it always did when she was lying. "But family comes first. Belinda is family now." "What about me?" Dad's voice hardened. "Don't be selfish. You're young. You'll have plenty of opportunities to travel. She's been through hell with the divorce." Garrett walked in then, grabbing a soda from the fridge, overhearing the conversation. For a moment, I thought he might defend me. We'd actually been getting along lately. Instead, he shrugged. "Sorry, but Mom's been really depressed. She barely leaves her room. This trip could really help her heal." The betrayal hit like a punch to the gut. That night, while they celebrated their solution in the living room, I called the travel company. The customer service rep explained my options. Canceling meant losing 30% of the cost, but I could still recover most of my money. Or I could make one small change to the booking. "Actually," I told her, "I'd like to transfer the entire reservation to my name only." The next morning, I handed Dad the updated boarding passes over breakfast. "What's this?" he asked, studying the papers. I made a modification. Instead of canceling my seat, I transferred the entire booking to my name only. Turns out the person who pays gets to make the decisions. Mom's face went white. "You can't be serious. What about the rest of us? You made your choice. I'm making mine. I worked 8 months for this vacation. Belinda can find her own way to heal." Dad stepped forward, his face red with anger. "We raised you better than this. This is cruel. You raised me to stand up for myself. Congratulations. It worked." Quinn finally spoke up. "This is insane. We're supposed to be a family." "Families don't kick out the person who paid for everything," I replied. I left for Hawaii alone the next day. The rental house was massive for one person. 3 bedrooms, ocean view, private deck. But I invited my coworker Freya and her 10-year-old daughter Brooke. They'd never seen the ocean before. Watching Brooke's face light up when she touched sand for the first time made every penny worth it. While I was watching the sunrise over Waikiki on day 3, Dad called. "Your mother's been crying for 2 days straight. How could you do this to us? The same way you did it to me," I replied, watching surfers glide across the waves. Except I actually paid for the privilege. When I returned home, they'd packed my belongings into garbage bags and left them on the porch. Apparently, my selfish stunt proved I wasn't ready to live in a family environment. I moved in with Freya temporarily, then found my own apartment. 6 months later, my supervisor quit and I got promoted to warehouse manager. Last week, Garrett texted asking if I wanted to grab dinner and work things out. I replied with photos from my upcoming solo trip to New Zealand. "Some opportunities," I wrote back, "are worth taking alone."